I became a writer because I grew up in rural America, in Alaska and California, where we hunted and fished almost every day. I grew up in Trump land, in Trump supporters hunting and fishing and telling stories about the fish that got away or about hunting for big buck or about bears. So I started as an adventure writer. I started writing all of our hunting and fishing stories and all the times boating and rafting in rivers when we almost died. I'd write those every year and I'd give them out as Christmas presents. They were illustrated with titles like North to Alaska. And even before I could write, my mother was very encouraging for telling stories, and I was telling stories about squirrels, and she was writing down my squirrel stories. So I still write about squirrels occasionally. I hunted. I killed more than 100 squirrels and ate them and tanned their little hides. And I really had this rural background where I didn't watch TV. We didn't have cell phones then. I would just go with the gun and a dog and go hiking for 12 hours and shooting things. So that was my background, and it's a fantastic background for stories because all my novels focus on rural landscape. It's like a Rorschach test. I describe the woods or the ocean, and that description can't remain neutral. It starts to change and take shape and indicate something about the inside life of the character, and those moments taken together become vision. What my vision is in the book of this story and of life. So it's part of a long rural tradition in America. It's our biggest literary tradition focused on the landscape. So now it's Cormac McCarthy, Annie Proulx, Marilynne Robinson, and it's been Faulkner, Melville, Flannery O'Connor, Catherine Ann Porter. It's actually the biggest literary tradition. You wouldn't know that because our publishing industry is in New York, and they're in deep denial. They think that the urban novel is the great thing in America, in the tri-state area. They're completely wrong, but that's okay. They can keep thinking that.